Hello, everyone. My name is MightyStream, and I'm going to do your February the 21st just for today in a meditation. You can reach me at recoveryofhope21@gmail.com. The meditation is entitled Self-Pity or Recovery. It's our choice. Sounds interesting. Self-pity is one of the most destructive of defects. It will drain us of all positive energy. That is taken from the basic text, page 80. In active addiction, many of us use self-pity as a survival mechanism. We didn't believe there was an alternative to living in our disease, or perhaps we didn't want to believe. As long as we could feel sorry for ourselves and blame someone else for our troubles, we didn't have to accept the consequences of our actions. Believing ourselves powerless to change, we didn't have to accept the need for change. Using this survival mechanism kept us from entering recovery and led us closer, day by day, to self-destruction. Self-pity is a tool of our disease. We need to stop using it and learn instead to use the new tools we find in the NA program. We have come to believe that effective help is available for us. When we seek that help, finding it in the NA program, self-pity is displaced by gratitude. Many tools are at our disposal. The 12 steps, the support of our sponsor, the fellowship of other recovering addicts, and the care of our higher power. The availability of all these tools is more than enough reason to be grateful. We no longer live in isolation without hope. We have certain help at hand for anything we may face. The surest way to become grateful is to take advantage of the help available to us in the NA program and to experience the improvement the program will bring in our lives. Just for today, I will be grateful for the help NA has given me. I will cultivate my recovery and stop cultivating self-pity. Let's take a moment of silence, followed by the we version of the Serenity Prayer. Moment of silence now. Thank you. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Self-pity is a strategy, a mechanism, a tool that benefited us in active addiction. And one of the things that happens, if you look at the sponsorship IP, when you look at the sponsorship IP, it tells you clearly all of the things that your sponsor is not. And all of us have crossed the line at some point in time, whether we were the sponsee or the sponsor. But one thing that we do know is that a lot of the times we would put the weight of making a decision on our sponsor because we didn't want to take responsibility for whether or not it was successful, the results were successful, or whether or not they failed us. So what do you think I need to do, sponsor? Tell me what to do. I don't know what to do. I can't count how many times I've used that line. I knew what I wanted to do, and I was just hoping my sponsor would agree or not agree, right? And then I could say, oh, I can't do that because my sponsor said not to do it. Oh, no, I can't do this for you because my sponsor said that's not healthy behavior. We use this form of pushing the responsibility on other people as a mechanism. And we use self-pity as a mechanism as well. It was a survival mechanism. If I could get you to feel sorry enough for me and I feel sorry enough for myself, well, we could have a pity party, right? It would be all the excuse in the world to do exactly what I wanted to do. Oh man, I got a flat tire. I can't keep a job. I mean, I get a job, get a car, get a flat tire. I can't even get to work. This is horrible. I don't even know why I try. Have you ever heard yourself talk like that? Like, I don't even know why I bother trying. This happened, then this happened, then this happened, and then this happened. The problem is that when we get into recovery, self-pity ceases to work. Like we're surrounded with all these other recovering individuals that use the same survival mechanism that we did. And they're very quick to call us on our BS. They're very quick to say, you know what? Stop it already. If you just want to go use, go use. We'll still be here. If you just want to go use, go use. But it's time for you to stop having all of this self-made drama, this self-pity that you use over and over and over to be the scapegoat for you doing exactly what you want to do or for you not doing what you know you need to do. You're obviously not ready to walk this walk. They would tell you all the time, get off of the pot already. Get off of the pity pot already. I don't know how many of you have had the sweet pleasure. Oh man, the sweet pleasure of potty training a child, a toddler, going from diapers to the little potty that sings every time they go to the bathroom in it, to, oh my goodness, I don't even want to get into it. My stomach can't take it. The intense emotions I would go through trying to potty train my little ones. Oh, and then you would get into pull-ups and you think, oh, we're about to have a break now. And then they make a few steps forward and then have a few accidents but your heart loved them so much that you were just patient with them. That's with a baby. But we're not babies. We are grown, grown men and women that stand on all 10 toes. We are grown in here. And no one owes you that level of babified patience. No one owes you that. They may give it to you, but when it comes to us using this melodrama, this self-pity survival mechanism, nobody has to be patient with that. All they need to do is let you know, look, this is how it's going to go. When you're ready, come see me. If you're not ready, do what you're going to do. But I'm not going to co-sign your mess. I'm not going to do it because your life is at stake. And if you continue to think that this game of self-pity and woe is me, pour me a drink, if we continue with that, you may eventually end your life. You may actually end up in a life-threatening situation that you don't come out of being discharged from the hospital or the mental institution or jail. You don't make it out. Your discharge is 6 feet under. I cannot afford to play with you in your recovery, right? Hopefully you have someone in your life like that that can just be honest with you and that you don't get offended when they tell you enough is enough. We have to grow up. We have to give up self-pity in favor of recovery. And the sooner we do it, we are going to exhibit gratitude and it's going to be an attraction to others. We won't have to promote anything. It will save our lives and those that are affiliated with us, at least make their life better because we won't be taking advantage of them anymore. My name is Mighty Stream. I've enjoyed talking to you and I will be talking to you tomorrow.